Bruce Grayson, or if you just like look into the research around near-death experiences, most common themes that people say are, I feel more compassionate, I feel more connected, I feel more grateful, I want to do things to help people, and I just see beauty like in everything that's around me. And that's supported by the modern science of neuroaesthetics. We can all choose to do that. You know, we don't have to have a near-death experience to do that. If we're living more like that, then I think we get a greater clarity around the reason that we were put on this earth. I mean, I think the biggest blessing any of us could have is to wake up one day and think, I know why I was put onto this earth. I know what I need to be doing. And it's not always going to be necessarily the thing that just gives you personal satisfaction. You know, it could be your calling, could be something quite different to that. Terminal lucidity is super, super interesting. I did my PhD in neuroscience because I thought I wanted to become a neurologist, but then I became a psychiatrist, which is also super fascinating in terms of things like you can hear voices that aren't there, and, you know, your mood can change, like, you know, not in your control. But in terminal lucidity is when people who either have had dementia for a significant period of time or have had a stroke, and so parts of their brain are physically altered or damaged, chemically or physically, and they have lost the personality and level of consciousness that their closest friends and family knew in them, can suddenly become completely lucid. So we've got stories of, you know, parents who no longer recognize their children and their grandchildren, just suddenly saying one day, oh, Jay, darling, come here. I want to, like, you know, give you a motherly message. And it's usually a sign that they will pass away within 1 to 24 hours. But there's no physical explanation for how they could know the names and react in a completely maternal or paternal way towards an adult child that they didn't recognize for several years. So that starts to make you think, are we actually connected to our body? And if we're not, what does that mean? And I don't have all the answers, but
yeah, it's fascinating.
Yeah.
No, please, sorry, carry on.